At hyperbolas with center HK. We did hyperbolas with center at 0, 0. Now we're going to extend them to hyperbolas with center at HK. All right, let's start with review. First of all, we had circles. When their center was at 0, 0, we had x squared plus y squared equals r squared. When we moved it to HK, remember HK, H was subtracted from X, K was subtracted from Y equals R squared. Then we had our ellipse equations. Again, same thing. First we had them without. Then we had them with the H and the K. Okay, again, H is subtracted from X, Y is subtracted from K. And now we have our hyperbola equation. Sorry about that. So first of all, we have the hyperbolas at 0, 0. Okay, notice the subtraction sign. And notice that X and Y traded places. Okay, so we have them now. Again, H is subtracted from X, and K is subtracted from Y. Same equations, same system. Okay, not much different. Here we go. So how does this work? First, we identify the center. Our center is 3, 1. What's subtracted from X? What's subtracted from Y? Our A's and B's, remember in a hyperbola, A is always first, so A is 3 and B is 4 because A squared is 9, so A is 3, and B squared is 16, so B is 4. That provides me with my box. So again, A is under X, so it goes side to side. 1, 2, 3 to the side. 1, 2. Oh, holy cow. Forgot about my center, didn't I? Let's go to 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, and up 1. There's my new center. You know what? I'm going to circle that in red. So there's my new center. Okay, here we go again. From my new center, 3 to the right, 3 to the left. I want to go 4 up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I draw my box. Here goes my box. I grab my straight edge so I can make my asymptotes. Again, I stick them in there like so. Here they go. There's this one. There's my corner of my box, and there's that one. Yes, the asymptotes need to go through the center. This one is horizontal, which means it goes like this because X is first. So I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna use a different color here. Let's use red. I'm gonna go like so and draw it in there. I'm going to draw this one in here like so. Got it. Now all I'm missing are my foci. All right, remember the equation for foci? A squared plus B squared equals C squared. In an ellipse it was minus. In a hyperbola it's plus. So 9 plus 16 is C squared, so 25 is C squared, so C must be 5. This was 3, here's 4, here's 5. This was 3, here's 4, here's 5. Remember, A and C always go the same way. Always go the same way. Okay, there's our first example. Let's check out the next one. All right. So, first we find the center. Uh-oh, be careful. Remember, it's HK, and H comes from X, and K comes from Y. So my center is 3, negative 2. So let's go ahead and find that. 3, 1, 2, 3, negative 2. There's my center. Again, I put it in red for you. All right. A always comes first, so A squared is 4, so A must be 2. B squared is 10, so B is the square root of 10. Now let's think about that a minute. Let's see, 10 is close to 9. It's between 9 and 16. 9 is 3 squared and 16 is 4 squared. It's really close to 9. So let's call it 3.2 and call it good. You ready? All right, am I going up and down or side to side? I'm going up and down first because I'm going to go up and down 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to go side to side 3, 1, 2, 3, and a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and a little bit. I'm going to draw my box. Be careful here. Make sure you're going just a little bit outside. Grab my straight edge. Again, I'm going through the corners of my box. See, it looks like so. Here we go. Like so. Alrighty, and I need my foci. So let's take a look at that. C squared is A squared plus B squared. So C squared is 4 plus 10. C squared is 14. And again, I'm in that same boat again. I'm between 9 and 16, but I'm closer to 16 this time. So we're going to call C about 3.8. Okay, remember, A and C go the same direction. A went up and down, so C is going to go up and down. 1, 2, 3.8 is going to put me about there. 2, 3.8 is going to put me about there. And I'm going to grab my other pen here, and we're going to draw the hyperbola like so. There it is. Not so shabby there. Now we know this one is vertical. Okay, it goes up and down, and I know that because y is first. So if x is first, it goes side to side, and if y is first, it goes up and down. All right, let's try again. Oh, see, yeah, we'll give it a shot here. I may have to go back and redo this. Hang on. All right, let's take a look at this one. That's the one we just did, isn't it? Nope, it is not. Okay, so again, we have y first, so we know it's horizontal. I'm sorry, we know it's vertical. Again, because y is first. My x comes from there, so that's -3. My y comes from there, so that's 2. So -3, +2, there's my center. My a squared is 16, so a is 4. My b squared is 9, so b is 3. I'm going to go up and down because it's under y. This is going to go side to side because it's under x. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 up, 1, 2, 3, 4 down, 1, 2, 3 to the right, 1, 2, 3 to the left, and we draw the box. Once I have my box drawn, I grab my ruler. I go through the corners of my box. Here we go. And we said it was vertical, so I find my c squared. C squared is a squared, which plus b squared. So c squared is 16 plus 9, so c squared is 25, so c must be 5. I already went 4 up and down, so I get my foci really quickly, and I can draw my hyperbola. There it is. Not so shabby there. All right, let's see. I think we're going to skip that one for now. I think we're going to go to here. All right, we know the center is at 3, -2. We're going to write an equation. We know it's vertical. What does that tell us? It tells us that y comes first. So y minus k squared over a squared minus x minus h squared over b squared equals 1. Oh, look, I know a, I know b, I know k, I know h, and I know k. So let's plug them in. So y minus -2 is +2 squared minus x minus -3 is x plus 3 squared. It's vertical, so I know my y is first. My A goes in front, so 25. My B goes in back, so 64 is equal to 1. That's how I write my equation. This one, I know the center is at 8, 4, 2. This time I know it's horizontal, so I know my equation is x minus h squared over a squared minus y minus k squared over b squared equals 1. Again, h or x and y trade places in this one, not a and b. Uh-oh, I don't have b, I have c. Okay. I know that c squared is a squared plus b squared. So c is 6 and a is 3. Remember, I need b squared, so I don't have to take the square root. So 36 is 9 plus b squared. So b squared must be 27 if I did my math right. I don't need b, I need b squared, so I think I have everything now. So x minus 4 squared over, a was 3, so that would be 9, minus y minus 2 squared over 27 equals 1. And that is how I write my equations. Not so horrible. Please note if it's vertical or if it's horizontal. And note, you have A and B in the equations. C has to be calculated. All right. Okay, it looks like I have one more here. I have y minus 5 squared over 25 minus x plus 3 squared over 16 equals 1. Let's see if we can focus that just a little. There we go. All right. So what do I know? I know my center is at negative 3, 5. I know that it is vertical. Okay, it goes up and down because y is first. I know that a is 5 because the square root of 25 is 5. And I know that b is 4 because the square root of 16 is 4. And I know that c squared is 25 plus 16. So c squared is 41. So c, okay, let's think about this. 41 is around 36 and 49. It's kind of in the middle, so we're just going to call that 6.5 and be done. Sounds good to me. Here we go. We're going to take 5 and go up and down from my new center. Let's get the center here. Negative 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. 5 up and 5 down. Left and right 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to draw my box. There it is. I'm going to grab my straight edge and make my asymptotes. Okay, remember, yes, we can cross asymptotes, but for now, for all intents and purposes, we treat them like the curb on the street and we don't cross them because there's no way to jump over them. All right, let's see. I went up and down first, so I need a 6.5, so that's about right there. There's a 5, there's a 6.5 is about right there. And here we go. There's my hyperbola. All right. I hope that's enough to get you going. Let me know if you have any questions.